And if they need $20 million to run for a Senate office, they're going to find it. The story. It's a bunch of the story. West of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hi.
Hi, Art. This is Paul calling you from Phoenix, Arizona.
Hello, Paul.
Yeah, could I make a prediction for, like, the next 3 days?
No.
I can't?
No.
Why not?
No, you can't.
Oh, I'm just predicting, like, a heat wave that's going to go across to the west to the east. How about that?
Well, I would say you don't have your neck too far out. I mean, this is, August 25th or something now, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. So, I'm sorry, July 25th. So, we're dead middle of the summer.
Right.
Predicting a heat wave is not exactly sticking your neck way out.
One more thing, about that witch that, Evelyn was her name?
Evelyn Paglini, yes.
Yes, what I was curious about, the guy that you're looking for, do you know who he is, or, like, the spell or whatever you're trying to put on him? Was that just gonna, like, go out in outer space, or what's the deal?
I really can't talk about it, but I appreciate the call. Thank you. East of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hello.
Hi, Art.
Hello.
This is, I'm going to use not a real name.
You're going to use a pseudonym?
A pseudonym. This is George in Miami.
George in Miami?
Yes.
All right.
I am a Miami police officer. That's the reason I'm using a pseudonym.
Okay.
And I am trying to disguise my voice, so hopefully I'm not recognized.
Well, you're doing the best you can, I know, but you really need one of these. Anyway.
Probably would help.
Go ahead.
This deal with,
Internet.
Yep.
Can you tell us anything we don't know?
I'm not going to divulge a lot. I am just going to say that the Miami Police Department was very disappointed that they didn't get him. The FBI was very disappointed that they didn't get him.
Well, I'm not surprised. I appreciate that inside information, but that's not a shock.
I know that, but there was speculation. You kind of were saying, well, that's probably how they should use.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that is how they felt. They didn't. That is how they felt. This was talked about for a week. They didn't want him to take him. They wanted to didn't.
I don't doubt a word you're saying, and I appreciate your verifying what I thought.
Okay, all right. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too. Yeah, I think that guy was real. Sure. I absolutely buy into what you just said and what I think. It's a natural reaction for the police and the FBI who wanted to get their guy. They didn't want their guy to get himself. They wanted to get their guy. And I will even extend it beyond that. I'm disappointed in that reason that I would like to know his motivation. I mean, are we beginning to get more and more people? I refer to my quickening, thank you, and you'll find a chapter in the book on this, who just don't care about life. Life means nothing. I'm into pure speculation now. But Cunanan seemed to be taunting the police, always a bad idea, into catching him, saying, leaving clues, getting close, catch me, come on, get me. And there is a certain amount of ego involved in law enforcement, and they wanted to get his tail end. And I think from society's point of view, we've got to begin to understand why you're getting these people who crave attention and murder to get it. He literally turned from whatever he was into a serial killer for attention. Took life without thinking about it to get attention. We need to be able to understand something about these people. So from that point of view, I think it was very disappointing that he was not taken alive. And as for the police, it is, and I understand their disappointment at not getting him one way or the other. It's a natural reaction. It's not a big secret. It was one of the biggest manhunts in all of history, and I'm sure they wanted to get their man. First time caller line, you're on the air. Hi.
Hello?
Turn your radio off, please.
Yes, I will.
Okay, please. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
Am I speaking to Art Bell?
you are.
Oh, this is a first-time caller. I am from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Ah, okay.
And I discovered your program, in fact, only the beginning last week. And I'm very intrigued by it. But last night's program has completely, I don't know, confounded me. I am just, I couldn't sleep, I'll tell you honestly.
Colonel Corso.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand your reaction because by listening to a man who's 82 years old, with his background unquestioned, we know his background is accurate, saying what he said, you're forced to either believe what he said is absolutely true, which is mind-boggling, or you're forced to believe he's a liar, which in his case is very difficult.
I believe he's telling the truth.
Yeah, so do I.
And another condition is this. I already ordered that book, and I can read in Vancouver from Banyan Books, but The Quickening, I want so much to get. And I tried all big books twice, and no, I never heard of it, and it's not on the list. But that one from the Colonel Philip Corso,
yes,
they had on the list.
Well, his book has been out for some time now. Mine just went to the bookstores.
Yeah.
So, continue to check. They should have it on their computer list.
But he said not yet.
And if they don't, they will soon know that you're in Canada, so I'm not as sure about that. I will have to ask my publisher. It certainly is true in this country, and maybe Canada takes a little longer. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. But they have that. They have it on the list from the Colonel Corso.
Yes, I'm sure they would.
Yeah. But I've asked them anyway to try to get me 2 copies because somebody else is very interested too. So I really hope I can get that book.
Where are you?
From now on, I'm listening every night to you.
I hear an accent in you. Where are you from?
From Holland.
I'm sorry?
From Holland.
Holland.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, you call me again. Good luck on the book. It's a great read. You will really enjoy it.
Thank you very much for taking my call, too.
Okay, take care. From Holland. East of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art Bell.
Yes, sir.
This is a very interesting program tonight.
Yes.
They were talking about the black cats, the black dogs, and everything such as that.
Mm-hmm. I have 2 black cats.
Black cats at the house myself.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you something? What is the fear of the black cats and the number 13?
Well, it's all connected. I mean, the fear of black cats is that when one crosses your path, you'll probably be vaporized or something other, some other disagreeable thing.